What's up with it, fellas? What's up with it? What it do, what it do, what it do? I'm over here painting over my property, painting one of my properties, paint, closing it in, taking care of business, getting to it like we do, fellas, staying on the grind like we gonna always do, you dig? Let's get to it, let's talk this game, you dig? Yeah, she gives you choosing signals, fellas. However, that don't mean that it's gonna crack and it's going down. It doesn't mean that it's gonna crack and it's going down. I'm off this fucking cell phone, so you gotta bear with me. The light's coming in. As you can see, it's bright as fuck outside, so we're gonna get to it. We're getting it in. When y'all get up in here, fellas, hit the like, share, and subscribe. Get at me in the Gmail, railsfargo12 at gmail.com. Get at me on X, formerly known as Twitter, at the Real Rails FA1. And you already know what time it is, fellas. Hit that notification bell. That bell's in one of those corners. Hit that white bell so you can be notified and customize all these videos. Let's get that popping just as well. Get at me in the Gmail, railsfargo12 at gmail.com. X, formerly known as Twitter. You dig? Hit the Super Chat, Snapchat, PayPal, Cash App, membership button. Show love to the show. We are up in the building, you dig? And like I said, fellas, hit the like, share, and subscribe, and let's get it popping. We definitely going live. I'm getting this paint going and shit. As y'all can see, let me bring this phone over here. I got the paint process and all that shit in full effect. We just got done doing the dining room and the kitchen back there. The light ain't too bright in the kitchen. Let's go back there. So y'all this. It ain't too bright in the kitchen. But you can see the kitchen's nice and big, you know what I'm saying? Got tile up down here, put the tile, the base tile, the cabinets. Gotta take down the old blinds and stuff, like the mini blinds and shit. Everything's going, it's going good. You dig? We getting it in. But like I was saying to you guys, man, women can send off choosing signals and have you thinking that it's gonna crack when ain't nothing gonna crack and ain't nothing gonna pop. They ain't got shit for you, they ain't happy for you. Bear with me, fella, we going up these stairs. Show you guys how I did this towel in the shower. That's how I get down, you dig? We handle business around here. So we gotta clean this grout out and shit. See how we got the towel done and shit. The new head, the faucet head, all that shit put together. Windows, all that shit in. So right now I'm in the process of doing the painting, and I'm doing the not only that, I'm doing the paint, fellas. I'm putting up the trimming and putting in the fixtures, the light fixtures, and the water line for the toilets, the sinks, and things of that sort. So we over here grinding like I always do, fellas. Show love to the show. Show love to the show. Hit the like button. But like I was saying, fellas, let me sit this down somewhere. Well, you got to see the appliances all right here just as well. Got the ice box. Got the stove, got the dishwasher. I got all that shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Walk with you guys real quick. See something. Come outside real quick. Bear with me. Bear with me. You dig? Feel good out here. This is one of my properties. Then I'm going over to my other property when I'm finished with this. Pretty much do the same thing. The paint and shit of that sort. I'll show you the things that I do, fellas, that I'm into. I'm an investor. I invest in these motherfuckers. You see this? I just had to run a new meter. You gotta buy these, fellas. Now the bulb comes with the energy source. I don't know whatever city or state you in. You got your own energy source, your electrical company. They come in and put the bulb. But you gotta buy the meter. You gotta buy the down riser all the way up to the up riser. Running it across for the meter head. Going out this way, or it can be attached to the, y'all see how it's attached to the lines up there? Down, that's where the light company come in and attach it through, so you gotta have all those things on point. You know what I'm saying? You're not gonna pass inspection. See, we did the porch. I got the cameras and floodlights and shit up there. Y'all can see, I think y'all can see at the top. I got a couple, I got like 3 of them around the house. So y'all see the floodlights and cameras and shit. So we in full effect, you dig what I'm saying? I keep it going. Keep the shit rated R when it comes to the investing. Gotta have everything up to code, everything right. So when you go to selling, then there shouldn't be no problem. Everything will be good. You dig? Let's get back in here and get back popping with this game. Now, I know it's a little put this right here. Now, hold on, let me hold this. Let me put this thing back. I'm on my phone, fellas. I'm going live on the phone. So bear with me. Yeah, now, I want you guys to understand that women do things intentionally, fellas, and strictly for the attentions. And if they can grab your attention by you know what I'm saying, flirting with you to the extent to where you really think it's gonna crack, to where they you know, they touching on you, grabbing on you, and you know, doing all type of things, sitting on your dick, you know what I'm saying, like, you know, just a lot of things, you know what I'm saying, that'll get your adrenaline pumping, think, you know, having you thinking that it's gonna crack and shit going down. Hold on, let me see if we're up in the building. I ain't seen everybody check in. Phil Jam Cole. Phil Jam. Phil Jam rocking this motherfucking knowing choosing signals ain't for everyone. Now, choosing signals really ain't for. Choosing signals really, fellas, I'm going to put it to you like this. If you ain't fucking, then you really ain't fucking. You get what I'm saying? If you ain't getting it in, then you really not getting it in. So choosing signals, to be honest with you, fellas, choosing signals is for everyone. If a woman wants to play games with a nerdy type guy, she want to play games with a blue collar guy, drug dealer, whatever, criminal or whatever, a judge. It don't matter what kind of guy, what kind of field, the walk of life that he's in. You know, his profession. It don't matter if she's giving off choosing signals and her intentions, and her intentions is to play games and see if she can take this dude to the next level, to have him thinking that he got something going when he ain't, because women can do that shit. They can be that cruel amongst guys who don't know the game. So choosing signals can be for everyone. It's just who got the game, you know what I'm saying, who got enough game to pay attention and understand that, hey, this could be bullshit. Who is this right here? Fick. Shout out to Fick. I ain't never seen him in here. But you know, here showing love. He's saying, hey, you know what I'm saying, whoever it is. I hope it's a woman saying, hey, no motherfucking man. I don't know. But shouts out to him. He ain't had to be nowhere but up in here, though. He or she, you know what I'm saying, Phil Jam Rock. When you make less effort and she's learning and she's leaning in your program, hold up. And she's leaning in your program, that's a go. Yeah, now, okay. Making less effort, fellas, on your part should always be needed, because you don't need to put in a whole lot. You don't need to do a whole lot. And if she is not feeling you, don't do a whole lot. If she is feeling you, don't do a whole lot. Don't do a whole lot at all. Don't put too much into it, because it's already set up for it to go, especially if she's feeling you. You know what I'm saying? She already know what she want to do, so you already know what's going to pop. You know what I'm saying? You just got to close in on the deal and know what it is, and then make that shit happen for yourself. We say young Wang or whatever said hi. Shouts out to you. Ain't had, you know, you up in this motherfucker, but I ain't never seen this name. Yeah, Phil Jam Rock. You got Solar Works in your crib too? No, I don't got Solar Works. I haven't invested to Solar Works as of yet. No, but I will be investing to solar as the time go on, because we moving in that stage to where shit energy costs is, you know what I'm saying, becoming too costly, outrageous, and you dealing with a lot of wiring, you dealing with a lot of inspections, pulling permits and things of that sort. So when you can go solar, you don't got to do too much of that. You know what I'm saying? Because you're not running wire, you're not, you know what I'm saying, involving yourself in the electronical world, of where it can bring amongst fires, damages, and things of that sort. So solar is always best, and hell yeah, I'll be going that way. You know what I'm saying? Pedro and this motherfucking homie Pedro and this bitch. What's up, Pedro? Let's go, KC. You already know what it is. Shouts out to the homie Pedro. Like, share, and subscribe. Y'all at the PayPal, the Cash App, the Super Chat. Show love to the show when y'all get up in here. Y'all know what the links. Yeah, I don't think you can put them in here. I don't know. I ain't never went live on my phone for real. Probably a couple of times. But yeah, show love, fellas. Y'all know how to get at me. Show love to the show. Send some support. Phil Jam Rock. He said hi. Yeah, I don't get it. Phil Jam Rock get psychology, behavior 101. Yeah, motherfuckers is crazy, bro. BC said, what's good, fam? Love your video about the dangers of dating a single mom. Yeah. When you ain't together all the way through, and you're dealing with, because we can't avoid single moms. You know what I'm saying? A lot of these women out here got a child or something, so you can't avoid it. But if I ain't coming first, that's me. Motherfucker be, that's selfish. You know, my son was here, my daughter was already here. Fuck you mean, you know, shit. If I ain't coming first, then it's the dangers of dating single moms. That's keeping it real. You dig what I'm saying? And most men don't go first. That's why I put that video out there, because the majority of your society of guys who's actually date, like my guy, you know, I don't want to put his name out there. He's on Facebook and shit, and you know, we Facebook friends and shit. We've been knowing each other since we were young, but he stay in some part of Florida now. Not Miami. I think it's Daytona. He's staying in Daytona, by Daytona Beach and whatever. Okay, he stayed out in that area, and we was rapping and shit on Facebook and shit. You know what I'm saying? You know, changing, you know, the DMs. Hey, what's up, nigga? I ain't seen you in a minute. What's up? Boom. And he was like, yeah, man, I gotta get back to the kids. I'm like, huh? I ain't seen him in a minute. But last time I seen him, he ain't had no kids. You know what I'm saying? He's like, nah, you know what I'm saying? I said, are they biologically yours? He's like, nah, they ain't mine. You know, they not mine, but you know how it boom. Same shit these average guys say, right? And I got to get back to him, boom. So I go look at the pictures. Oh, kid's white as a motherfucker. This nigga's chocolate, black motherfucker. This kid's white as a motherfucker. You got to eat with a white chick, right? I'm like, damn. And the way, and I looked at the pictures, you know what I'm saying? Just checked it out or whatever the case may be. Like, oh, okay, you know, never went into the, you know, you got the circle part where you go into their story and shit and they can see who's looking at their shit. I just looked at pictures and shit. So I'm checking things out and shit. I'm checking a few videos out. And they got a video on there where they arguing and shit, right? Oh man, she came off cold on this motherfucking ass. You can get your shit and you can get out. You're not gonna see me. You're not gonna see Tuffy no more. Somebody else, she was saying. And she shut the phone down, whatever. And I'm like, oh, this is the dangers of dating them, nigga. If you ain't leading that bitch correctly. You dig what I'm saying? Hold up. And shouts out to BC. He had to be up in here, but he up in here with us getting this game, fellas. Phil Jamrock, what do you say? Solar backup generator. Oh, okay, I get what you're saying. Phil Jamrock, I got a BM myself. I ain't taking her back. You say you ain't taking her back? Nah, nigga, hell no. I mean, it depends on what the situation was. Like me personally, I'm gonna keep it real with you fellas. You know what I'm saying? Only way I take a motherfucker back, if you follow me around, you know what it is. If I take a motherfucker back, it's gonna be, you got to come, bitch, you got to come correct. You know, gifts and things of that sort. If I take you back, you got to make me very much regret letting your ass go. So the shit got to be right. You dig? Other than that, you get the hell on. BC said, facts. What you think about Travis Hunter not getting a prenup? He's fucked. You should already know that. Trent Trader in this month, and shouts out to the homie BC. He's fucked. He should know. She already gave off. She showed the world what it was with him, man. You know what I'm saying? What she's all about. I got a video too, and a lot of you guys seen it, but I never posted it. I got so many videos haven't put together, you know, and did my thing on my 1-2 on the content, on the commentary part, and she said, shit, he used to pick up her and her friends and wait outside for a few hours in the car while they in there getting drunk, partying and kicking and all type of shit. So man, look, these things are red flags at the beginning dealing with him. Now that's not saying she's this person all the way around with the next man, but with him, Travis Hunter, she's this person. So when she start coming to grab his shit and taking him for what then he should know what it is. You know what I'm saying? She gonna get his ass. Trent Trader, he said, what's good, Casey? What's good, Pedro? The homie Trent Trader in this bitch, I'll show him some love. Phil Jamrock. You hear about the soccer player that put all his resources to his mom's name and got divorced? The wife got nothing? Yeah, I heard about that. Yeah, that was like, shit, about a year ago or something. I heard about that one. That was crazy, man. Yeah, he made sure that, but you know, there's way, and if his wife, if they got kids together, then hiding that shit don't mean nothing. You know what I'm saying? If they don't got kids together, then he can get off because they ain't got kids. He be paying spousal support for, telling year, 2 years. Spousal support without children and all that shit don't really last that long. About it. I think my brother had to pay that shit for like a year, 2 years at the most. But child support, shit, that's different, nigga. They coming for that shit. Trent Trader said, what's good? He said, what's good, Jam Rock? Yeah. Shouts out to Jam Rock up in this motherfucker. Jam Rock said, "What's up, Trend Trader? Trend Trader, what's good, BC?" BC said, "What's up, Trend Trader?" Yeah, Phil Jam Rock, he's cooked and cucked. Yeah, niggas a cuck. Yeah, that's cucking, man. When you outside sitting in the car while that bitch out in that motherfucker party and doing dicks in them bathrooms and all that. Yeah, that's cucking. That's motherfucker may think, oh, no, you got to be in a room and you're seeing it. No, cucking is when you know full aware of what's going on and you ain't got the guts to check that shit and dump that bitch, especially if you're not into that. Check that shit, dump that bitch, and keep it pushing. And you know what's going on, and you allow these things to take place. That's cucking at its finest. Shit, that's some cuck shit. You know what I'm saying? He's a sucker. Let me see, BC, yo, real. What's your thoughts on No Jumper? I see a bunch of niggas acting up while the YT boy Adam sat back laughing and collecting checks at our expense. You talking about the No Jumper podcast? I really, that's not my commentary. That's not my world, bro. I just think it's some buffooning shit, some coon and buffooning shit. Y'all know what it is over there. You know, ain't too much to be said on that. You know what I'm saying? You know, you got Adam up there at the top. Somebody did a video too. He had the top hat and shit on. Puppet Master Strange playing wizardry over these niggas. These niggas is clowns. They do anything to get the spotlight on them and to get a check, and they selling their soul in the asshole for a jelly roll. They'll do that too. These niggas are simps. You know, some Trend Trader laughing like, you already know what it is. Phil Jamco. He thinks she's the best he can get high key. Are you talking about Travis Hunter? Yeah. I mean, that's the mentality he got, you know, and then when they was tuning in on his father and showing his father and things of that sort, and I'm like, damn, his father ain't even got no motherfucking game. So if his father ain't got the game, it's trickled down. He ain't got the game, and it's gonna be hard for them to condemn. You got guys out here like myself and other guys who got great commentary that can lead him the right way, and he don't want that, and he got to learn the hard way, like most men. You know what I'm saying? Most men got to learn the hard way, fellas. And if it takes you having to go through a divorce and get taken for your shit, takes you having to walk in and see her getting, you know what I'm saying, getting that pipe handed on her ass, you know what I'm saying, you know, getting fucked or whatnot. If it had to take, you know what I'm saying, you going through a depression because she's verbally disrespectful, physically disrespectful, she's doing all type of things, a lot of things, you know what I'm saying, it might have to take you to that extent to realize what you're going through and to seek help or to, you know, trying to make a difference or whatnot. And most men go through this shit, fellas. This is what and a lot of times, fellas, the majority of the time they be so, and we use the word attached, you know what I'm saying, loosely. We're not really paying attention to the in-depths of attached. A lot of men be so fucking attached, fellas, to where they couldn't even tell you up and down, right and left, and where to go after they'd have seen the bitch do things or they'd have experienced the disrespect to the magnitude of where you got to let her go and they just can't let her go. You get what I'm saying? So, you know, these guys be really strongly like a adhesive or some shit. These motherfuckers be stuck to this bitch like it ain't shit. And they take the disrespect, you know what I'm saying? And they put up with the shit because that's what they know and they normalize their life. And a lot of guys, they put it in their mind, this is what's going on in the next household. Dude doing this, she's doing that, or this dude's going through that. No, everybody don't go through that shit. You know what I'm saying? Not all men, you know, you got guys out here, fellas, that really see what it is. When we pay attention to we see those red flags, bitch, get up out of here. You know what I'm saying? You got guys that ain't having that shit. And sometimes it comes with experiences. Sometimes it comes with teaching. You know what I'm saying? But without the experience and teaching, fellas, you know what I'm saying? You know, by you being an extreme heterosexual, you're going to fall in, fellas, and be attached to some shit. So you got to have experience in the teaching so you won't get caught up in that world. You know what I'm saying? But without that, naturally, I've been through it. We all going to fuck with a bitch to where they're going to have our nose wide open or whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? And it's going to have to take us to come down off that high for, you know, a long ass time. And we might have to seek help for the shit. You know what I'm saying? Let me see. Phil Jan Rock. He purple pill. at best, blue at worst. He said purple pill at best. No, that nigga went to hot yellow and turquoise. Nigga, Trent Trader said 1,000. Yeah. I know what it is, man. You know what I'm saying? That's true game. You know what I'm saying? Like Travis Hunter. We speaking on choosing signals, right? Like Travis Hunter. A guy like him could have thought that he got it in the, he nipped it in the bud. He got everything collectively going right, and the bitch wanting for him and the bitch liking for him because the choosing signals she could have sent off. You know what I'm saying? Those false choosing signals that he couldn't grasp onto and pay attention to. You know what I'm saying? Just like me, just like every other man, we'd have had bitches that smiled at us. We'd have had women that told us we was handsome, sexy, cute, fine, you the best looking motherfucking thing. Nigga, since watermelon and lemon, nigga, watermelon and lemon taste good as a motherfucker. It's definitely good for you, right? And a bitch will tell you that, I'm the best thing since watermelon, you the best thing ever, and things of that sort, right? But are they demonstrating what's coming out of their mouths? What's the energy of the shit that they're saying? Is it matching up with their physical energy of actually making things happen? No. See, guys get misled by the shit that women say, and they'll take that shit for face value and for what it is, and they'll run with it, and they'll put their heart into the bitch. They'll put their soul and the energy, and they'll put everything into this bitch while she's just shooting the shit to size you up to see how she can get, see how far she can take you to where it can benefit her. Dudes don't pay attention to that shit. And then they'll go out here and they'll get led by the bitch. You know what I'm saying? They'll do what the bitch say. They'll fall back. They won't act as if they want the pussy or whatever. They'll play her role until they get the pussy, and then they get caught up into wanting a relationship. These are the steps these dudes go through, fellas. And then once they get into their relationship and shit, and they get so attached because they fantasize, they mesmerize this bitch, you know what I'm saying? They actually put her on the next plateau, you know what I'm saying, without actually seeing what it is for their benefits. They really followed everything behind her. And then you look up, 2-3 years that went by, fellas, and 2 or 3 years go by fast. Whew, that shit like lightning. That shit go by fast, and now you're strongly attached to her, and she's not attached to you. You're attached to her, and she's not attached to you. Y'all can break up, and she can go on with her life and make shit happen for herself, while you stuck in shit's falling apart for you because you put so much into her. You get what I'm saying? Most men do this shit. It never fucking fail. You know what I'm saying? And that's where choosing signals. That's your example, your pure example of choosing signals, fellas. Thinking that because she said this or she making you feel this way, or the bitch could come over to your house. And you get like, the bitch could pull, you could be, hey, what's up, man? Let's get it cracking. You know what I'm saying? Let's make it happen. Let's get it in, boom, boom. Bitch could come over your house and flake with you. A bitch can act like she's on her way over there, and you can be nigga sitting, chilling, everything set up, ready to go, and bitch never show up. You know what I'm saying? But she gave you these strong choosing signals at first, remember? She showed you that, at least, you know what I'm saying? She gave you the false identity, she gave you the false fantasy, thinking that you was gonna make shit happen, and shit don't happen. Shit don't play out like it's supposed to, like you were wanted to. How many of you guys went through this shit? How many guys go through this shit? How many of you guys have experienced this shit, and y'all still talking about a bitch giving you choosing signals? Y'all should be at the next level to where it's like, hold up, man. Bitch, if you ain't putting up, just shut the fuck up. If you ain't making it happen, then you just capping. You dig what I'm saying? And that's the game. So a lot of guys don't pay attention to their actions. You know what I'm saying? Or they get too desperate, you know what I'm saying? They get the pussy whenever they get the chance. And, whenever it's a chance and the opportunity, they make that happen. They're not paying attention to nothing. You know what I'm saying? That's going to bring them down and destroy them. These dudes, BC, like, share, and subscribe at that PayPal, the Cash App, Super Chat, membership button. Show love to the show. Get at me on Rumble and that Patreon. Y'all know what to do. Show love to the show. Everything is in that description section. BC, I got to connect you with Alpha Male Strategies, fam. Y'all video collab will be fire. Yeah, I heard of AMS. AMS, Alpha Male Strategy. Yeah, I heard of him. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we got to connect. We'll see what's up. I heard of AMS. But we'll see what's cracking though. You know what I'm saying? I gotta watch a little bit more of his video. I know the videos I was seeing by with AMS and shit, you know what I'm saying? AMS was you know what I'm saying, complaining about these bitches. I don't do that, bro. I forgive you guys and let y'all know what it is. Ain't no complaining. If she ain't putting up, she got to get the hell away. She got to get on. We don't complain about it. We don't say, look here, man, this bitch want to go on 5 dates, 4 dates. She ain't gonna drop the draw. She ain't gonna make it happen. She ain't gonna get, we don't talk about none of that shit over here. You know what I'm saying? Either you gonna get down or you gonna get the fuck on up out of here. There's too many of them, fellas. You got, man, you go on your playlist, the Play Store, wherever it is, on your iPhone or your Google, man, you got fucking 1,000 date maps. There's always an event going on. There's always something cracking. Like me personally, I'm in here painting house. I'm take care of this shit, fellas. I'm in paint. Look, I got paint all on. I don't know if you guys can see. Hold up. I got paint all on my pants and shit. Look, nigga, paint on the shirt. Paint on I turned one of my old school Air Maxes out into some paint. So I do some work in it. Nigga, everywhere, nigga. And I leave this motherfucker right now, nigga. Pull up at the gas station, still get on the bitch. Real game, nigga. And I'm in my truck, nigga. You see my truck, that shit got all type of tools in the back. You know what I'm saying? And I'm still gonna make it happen. Cause this is how we get down. And if she ain't with it, then she gotta get the hell out of here. Cause ain't nothing but a nut. That's how I look at it. Trend Trader. Alpha needs to listen to KC. Facts. Facts. Yeah, turn him on to me, BC, man. Tell him to come on over and collab with the big dog, man. We can get it cracking. BC, either get down or lay down. Yeah, we in Kansas City, but we on our Philly kick, though. Shouts out to State Property. You dig? Shouts out to Benny Siegel. Get down and get the hell up out of here. We ain't playing no games with you. We ain't taking you on 3 or 4 dates. We don't do none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? When I send a text, when chicks show off their choosing, quote unquote, choosing signal shit like that or whatever the case may be, when chicks show that shit off or try to bring that shit to me, fellas, and I peeping that shit, I step up on them. I'm like, what's cracking, man? What's up with it? What it do, man? What's your name? Put my hand out there. Oh, my name's such and such, such. I'm like, damn, I see you been eye-hawking me from way across the yard and shit. Like, you ready? Shit, if you could be Cyclops, he'd rip my clothes off with that eye, would you, baby? Y'all be shooting my game, bitch. Oh, yeah, you just laughing or whatever. Why don't you go and take my number, man? What you got planned for today? What you got planned for a little later on? What's going on? Oh, shit, I ain't doing much. I'm just chilling. I ain't gonna kick it with my friend, but I'll be free after such and such. So, okay, take my number. Hit me up. Let's make that happen. I keep on pushing, fellas. That's how you move. Keep pushing. Ain't no more talking. Ain't no more, you need a drink. What are you here for? Are you having fun? And if you're having a great time? Or is that your friends? I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. I say what I say and I keep moving. And I probably did that shit 9, 10 times in the function with different chicks. Now I'm about this motherfucker. I pull that number game in this bitch. Now I'm out moving the next section. I'm going somewhere else. Or I may be going in, you know what I'm saying? And the chick is sending, choosing signals. She got my number. She can make it pop. She know what to do. I let her know we gonna get together. You come on over, you know what I'm saying? Whatever. And we're gonna make it happen. And if she do, she do. She don't, she don't. Any one of them bitches that I put, say I got on like 9 or 10 bitches and don't, none of them get back at me. So, shit, there's a next day. There's tomorrow. Hell, there's later that day. There's next week. There's every day as I wake. It's going to be chicks. You know what I'm saying? So we ain't, fuck all that. Like, share, and subscribe. You at that PayPal, Cash App, Super Chat. Show love to the show. 50 cents, $1, $2, don't matter. Show love to the show. Let's get it in, fellas. You dig? That's why I tell you guys, don't rely on choosing signals. Don't rely on a woman across the fucking yard or across the room somewhere looking at you and she looking at her phone and acting. Don't rely on that shit. Don't rely on the bitch pulling up on you telling you how fine and sexy she is and all this shit. That's her mouth talking. You know what I'm saying? That's her mouth talking. Her mouth should be on that dick. Now, she pull your ass, y'all make it happen, you got your dick in her motherfucking mouth, then you know what it is. Her mouth ain't talking, that motherfucker full, right? Yeah, that's all that matters. Other than that, it's bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Shouts out to you guys, man. That's why I said don't be falling out. Don't be falling for anything, fellas. You know what I'm saying? If it ain't happening, then it ain't happening. Don't look at it like it was going to happen. It could have happened. It was about to happen, but this happened and this came up and out. None of that shit. All that's bullshit. Because if a woman want to make it happen, trust me, it's going down. Ain't no other way around it. I don't give a fuck. The bitch got to go watch her moms and take her mom to the store, watch her grandmother at the nursing home or whatever. She gonna make a way, nigga, to get to the dick. BC, would you smack a bad bitch, but she paralyzed in a wheelchair. It's a real life situation. When I fuck a bad bitch and she paralyzed in a wheelchair. Hey, you talking about that chick that be on TikTok? I seen the chick on TikTok. It was little, it's cute the motherfucker, but she was in a wheelchair though. I'm gonna be honest with you, man. I Yeah, man, that's something right there. That bitch, she ain't feeling the motherfucking legs from the waist down, man. If she ain't feel how she ain't stimulate all this shit dead up in here. I mean, I don't know, man. You know what I'm saying? Did the bitch, do her bowels move? The bitch, she's wearing a pamper. You know, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? It depends on the situation or whatever the case may be. But I'm definitely will stand up, nigga, and get some throat from her though. Yeah, that's for damn sure. Trend Trader. Yeah. She can wheel her. Yeah, her mouth work. Facts. Facts. Yeah, my fucking mouth work, nigga. And them titties, nigga. What it do? The is right there. Everything right there. Shit. And he said, yeah, what the fuck? Yeah, shit, she, yeah, but paralyzed in a wheelchair, nah, I don't think I'm not, nah, man. Nah, that's too desperate, bro. Nah, I ain't, it's, nah, no. You know what I'm saying? But we just shooting the shit, but no, I wouldn't. I don't think I could, nah, man. I'm okay. You know what I'm saying? It was a chick, tried to match with me on Bumble before. I think she was in a wheelchair or something happened. I don't think she was permanently in there though. I think she said she was starting to learn. She do walk or whatever, but she do rely on her wheelchair a lot or whatever. Cute motherfucker, but I ain't. Nah, I'm straight. Yeah, shouts out to BC though with this shit. He crazy, man. But I got to get back to work, fella. I had to come here and kick a little knowledge, kick a little something to you guys, man. Let me get back to it. He said Hot Wheels, yeah. Crazy Legs. That's it. He said, Trader said Hot Wheels. That nigga scandalous, nigga. Yeah. Shouts out to Trader, nigga. Oh, nigga cutthroat. Shouts out to BC. Shouts out to Phil Jam Rock. Shouts out to Pedro and this motherfucker, the homie Pedro, man. Shouts out to Ying Yang Wang. I don't know who that is. Shouts out to Fick. Yeah, shouts out to you. Out of everybody that came up in this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? What BC say? Let a nigga get the Blue Ranch to stop playing. How you say that? You get that Blue Ranch? You got to be up in here, man. You start visiting a lot. You start coming up in here a lot, man. And you know what I'm saying? I got you, man. You know what I'm saying? Ain't got no problem throwing them ranches out. Trend Trader, Pedro, those who come up in here get them ranches. You know what I'm saying? I gotta give Phil Jam Rock a ranch too, cause he do come in and he be up in this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Trend Trader, he said, LOL. He said, hit the like. Yeah, hit the like, fellas. Show that love, man. Get them likes up, man. We got 7 motherfucking likes, fellas. We had a few people come up in here. This motherfucker piled up, then they just rolled out or whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? Fuckers coming there and being nosy and shit. Y'all ain't gonna come up in here and show love to the show. Stay your ass out. Nigga, that's real game. But BC said bet 100. Hit the likes, fellas. Hit them likes. You dig? But shouts out to y'all, man. You know what I'm saying? That's much love, man. I'm about to get up out of here. I gotta get back to what I'm doing, man, and get this job handled, man. Until next time, fellas, I'm out. Holla.